Sweet son, trying to catch up with my past, but time flies, you know. I've been pimping these hoes since like 8th grade. Fell in love with one, but I swear that shit was just a fake. Yeah, my feelings so strong. We got the chopper for real. We come and do that shit real. We might just do a whole drill on you. Yeah, a whole drill on you. Yeah. I got some time for you. I wind it down for you. I put money on stash for you. I get money out the ass for you. I ain't gonna lie. All these feelings in the...
Hey, what's good? It's your girl Miriam. I am K975 Carolina Waves. I am here because we have a dope winner of the Who Got Bars competition that we want to get y'all hip to. Introduce yourself real quick.
My name is Jurt. I'm from the 252, Wilson, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. So first of all, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So tell me about your win. What did that moment feel like when they chose you as the winner and you took home the prize and you were named King of the Mic?
Shout out to NC Cruz. And it was on some, how I did it was really on some random stuff. I was just in the house, just walking in the house, and I was like, turn on the beat, told my girl to turn on the beat, and I did it right then, and I sent it in. So, I felt real good winning that.
Yeah, that's definitely what's up. So tell us a little bit about your story. When did you decide that you wanted to become someone who made music, and what kind of inspired you and motivated you to get to that point?
I've been inspired to do music since I was young. I used to get on my mom's nerves. I used to take pencils and beat around the house and stuff like that. Always trying to make something, a beat with something. Then my brother got a lot of inspiration on me too, because my brother, he introduced me to rap. So I grew up listening to Tupac, Biggie, Styles P, stuff like that, because he's like 12 years older than me. So I fell in love with music that way. So, my first time really getting into music was probably high school, and I met my homeboy. He's from Philly, and he was always doing battle rapping. So he taught me how to do battle rap. So that's what I first started doing, battle rapping.
Battle rap, really?
Yeah, before anything else, I started doing battle rap.
That's interesting, because listening to your music, it's kind of like on a more melodic vibe, or the little bit that I've heard of it. And so, do you still bring some of those battle rap ways into the way that you make your music? Because battle rap, that's cutthroat, you know.
Yeah, it's cutthroat. I do. If most of the time when I do is when I'm we freestyle it in the car or something like that, or we had a function and we freestyle, and then you'll see that I can really be a lyricist too, other than just being a melodic rapper. But I love being a melodic rapper.
Yeah,
to be honest.
It sounds good too. I really mess with it. So how long have you actually been making music?
I've been making music for probably 8 years, probably eight years.
Okay.
But I was in the military, so I had stopped doing it for a minute, and then when I got out, I started focusing on it back more. But I was still doing it in the military and whatever. But once I got out, I was I'm gonna go ahead and really start doing what I need to do now.
What branch of the military were you in?
I was in the Army.
Army. Okay.
Yeah. I was in the Army.
Did you stay the whole time?
I did 6 years. I was in the National Guard actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did 6 years. I met great people and had great experiences, so I don't regret it.
Yeah. My brother was in, and my father, they were both in the military.
Oh, okay.
Do
cool.
you do you go crazy when they celebrate, at all the food places when you get to?
Oh yeah, I do go crazy. I go crazy, but what's so interesting about it, because I lost my ID card, so now I can't go crazy with it now until I go back and get another card. But,
you definitely gotta go get one.
Yeah.
Because I call them and they be like, all day, yeah, we just going to eat at different spots. So
Yeah.
We get to eat for free today.
Yeah, I did. I done had my rounds of that before.
Yeah. Veterans Day. So let's talk a little bit about 2021. Well, first let's go back to 2020. It was a crazy year.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that had traction and lost traction. A lot of people who didn't have traction gained traction because they were able to be creative and pivot. What did your 2020 look like for you? How were you able to take advantage of the fact that everything was shut down, and still maintain relevancy?
I had time to think and work on myself, a lot, because, it wasn't nowhere to go. So, all my thoughts was just in one place, and that one place was where I was at, so I got to work on myself a whole lot. I found out a whole lot of stuff about myself, because sometimes people be naive to how they really are until somebody actually tell them who they are, and they really sit back and look at it. So I went through that process, and I mean, I gained some real mental strength through that.
Good, because I mean, you know, it's been a difficult time, and still, even now, people are still trying to recover. So let's fast forward. We're here in 2021. What can we expect from you this year?
I'm working on my...
Because we open now, like, you know what I'm saying? We low key open, so let's go. Like, what we got going on?
I'm working on my album, actually. I'm probably like 2 songs in so far, but it's no telling when they get done. I'm trying to shoot by summertime it being done, maybe before that, but that's what I got planned for 2021. I'm trying to get back into like the club vibes, because I've been making straight riding music now, because clubs been shut down. But I mean, I can still make club music. Whenever that time right, I still got club songs that I can put out. You know what I'm saying?
True. So North Carolina, you know, over the last couple of years, has really thrust itself into the spotlight musically, to where, you know, it's always been talent, but it's never been this exposed with the success of the Baby and Stunna and that whole SCMG movement, Rhapsody, so many things going on. So, you know, how does it feel to be an artist from North Carolina and it's realistic to be discovered and seen?
I like it. I like what North Carolina is doing now. And it's so crazy, because I wish like North Carolina were popping like way back. It would have been so many artists out right now. It would have been so. I see so many people that was like good artists that North Carolina just didn't have no wave at the time, so they didn't get heard. So
even like, because the wave kind of started to pick up in like 17. So like, I mean, I started kind of being really heavy in the scene in like 15. But it's artists from that time that don't make music anymore that were just hot. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So
I mean, I'm proud to be a part of it. You know, just, you know, praying and, you know, keeping everything together, and hope one day I'm just gonna elevate.
What's the name of the song that you won with?
You said what now?
What's the name of the song?
Oh, right here, Gunny.
Okay. Is it all on platforms?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on what's the other one? Tidal. Yeah, it's on that. Yeah, it's on
all DSPs. Is there video for it yet?
Yeah, no, but everybody been pressing me.
You need to make a video. Yeah, the song is hot.
Everybody been pressing me to make a video about it, but I feel like the next video I want it to be like a legit video, so when people look at it, they like, oh, he's really serious about what he's doing.
True.
Like that. So.
I think that's smart, but at the same time, I just know a lot of artists, and also myself, like, people wait sometimes too long trying to wait for a perfect moment or a perfect situation, and then it never gets done. So, you know, just, you know, make sure that it's right. But don't sit on it too long, because, you know, because it's a hot record, and I think you could really go some places. Tell everybody where they can follow you, where they can get your music, and where they can stay up to date with what you got going on.
252 Jurt on Instagram, on Facebook.
Can you spell that out for them too?
252 JURT on Instagram. And you can find me on Facebook at Justin Jurt Daniels on Facebook. And all my music is on all platforms. You can go and get it from any platform. So,
Yes, and we're going to include the song also in our Carolina Waves Hits playlist on Spotify. So you definitely can go get music from Jurt there as well. Stream it. You know, big shots out to NC Cruz, the whole king of the mic, who got bars. And if you got bars, or you the next king of the mic, make sure you tap in so we can get your interview popping next time. Jurt, it's great meeting you.
Appreciate it. And
I'm Miriam. I am Carolina Waves. We signing out.
I know, I got one more thing to say. My new album is going to be called Rage. So
Rage, okay.
Just be looking for that.
Get ready to rage.
And I ball real hard like Antoine Walker. Do what we done did, nigga. Nigga, you know that I be killing. I be up all night, no. I be seeing what I see so slow. I was off for the drugs. I was trying to get the money on my own. They were looking out for me, but
Let me hit him with a now, I caught another one, a long one. I tryna see if she alone. Hey, she gon' bust it up, yeah, she on.
Thuggin' like Tupac, nigga, he's ready. They say why you coughing, I'm coughing 'cause young nigga smoking on some lettuce. Yeah, I'm thuggin' right.